If we're honest with ourselves, which we should be, we would have to admit, I can't promise that I am going to love my children all the time. It would be a vain promise because I can't live up to that. I cannot guarantee love. Why? Because love is an emotion. The nature of emotions is that they're unpredictable. And the reason they're unpredictable is because emotion means a reaction to you. My reaction to you. If you behaved exactly the same way all the time, my reaction would be exactly the same all the time, because that would be the appropriate reaction to you. But you're not the same all the time. So how can my feelings to you be the same all the time? So if I never feel compassion for you when you're in trouble because I'm busy loving you, if I never get angry at you when you do something wrong because I'm busy loving you, I'm not emotionally available. I have a fixation on love, and that's all I'm going to give you, which means I'm no longer reacting to you, which means our relationship is at a standstill, and my emotions are not available, not open, not responsive. So emotions have to be unpredictable by their very nature. So to promise to always love and only love, and you can't do that. You can promise to be loyal. You can promise to be devoted. You can promise to be I can promise to be on your side. I'm there for you, even if I don't like you, even if at times you're not lovable, but you're mine. And that's more important. That's more stable. That's more predictable. That's what holds a relationship together. The more often I can love you, the better. The more often I can feel compassion for you, the better. The more often I'm angry at you, not so good. But the anger is real. It's a response to what you're doing. And children feel this more than anybody else. If you don't get angry at them when they misbehave, it scares them. They worry about where your loyalty is. A child is trying to be nice and you don't listen. They feel unheard. A child is nasty and you don't react and don't listen. They feel unheard. So we can't live with a one ingredient menu. Love is not enough. There are bigger, stronger, and more powerful forces. Love makes it all sweet, but there's got to be a stable relationship behind it. So let's not focus purely on the love. Let's focus on the responsibility, the commitment. A father walks out on his family, abandons his kids. What do you say? Hey, don't you love your children? He obviously is not in love with them. So is he justified in walking away? Oh, no. Why? Because he's obligated to love? No. He is obligated to support, protect, and nurture his children. With love, beautiful. Without love, you're still committed, you're still obligated, you're still the father, not the lover. So let's give our children a healthy diet, a healthy menu, the feelings that are appropriate at each occasion. And why? Because of the overall commitment. I will always be your father. I will always be your mother. That should not change. That does not change. That can be unconditional. Emotions, according to the situation. whichever emotion is called for. That's healthy. That's good. What I'm holding here is the result of 46 years of teaching women of all backgrounds, of all ages, of all cultures, where the conversation almost always goes back to family and to marriage and to intimacy. I think there's a crisis in the world today when it comes to intimacy, because intimacy has been replaced with sexuality, and sexuality has been replaced with the pursuit of pleasure. And the pursuit of pleasure has basically deteriorated to some form of narcissism. Intimacy is a connection between two people that is so profound and so real that neither of them ever will feel alone in the world. Even in good marriages, people will admit that there are moments when they feel all alone in the world. Because as good as their marriage is, it's functional, it's missing intimacy. So we can call the book Joy of Intimacy. We can call the book The Art of Intimacy. But one thing is for sure, we can't go without intimacy. We can go without sex. We can't go without intimacy. So the difference is this: sex is something you want, you don't necessarily need. Intimacy is something you need. It's a real need. And because it's a real need, it can be satisfied. Sex is just a pleasure, and it can't be satisfied because it's not a real need. So although the act is the same, there's a difference in attitude and in experience. Sex leaves you feeling alone. Intimacy means you've become one. So if you're looking for a little intimacy in your life and you want to understand how it happens, what it takes, how you can turn an ordinary relationship into a really intimate relationship, how a marriage can become a true oneness, as it says, and they shall become one flesh, this book might help.